how are you today? Thank you for tuning in to the DIY-aGoGo channel here on YouTube. My name is Beth and I have a channel over at Farm Fresh Vintage Finds. I have a brick and mortar shop and I've been in business now since 2012. Today I'm going to be showing you the basics of using chalk and clay paint. It is perfect for outdoor furniture, which is what this is. These chairs, I have 4 of them. They, as you can see, have been outside and are really well weathered. So what I'm going to be doing is using one of our new products, which is the Salvation Solution, painting them with sea glass, which is a beautiful bluish green turquoise color. So this is the Salvation Solution. It comes in white and clear, and it is a fantastic primer for a project like this. I'm going to use the Salvation Solution so that I can block out any of the bleed through that is a possibility, especially if you're painting white. A fabulous thing to use this on would be kitchen cabinets or dark furniture. If you have furniture that's stained like a mahogany or a cherry, this is perfect for that. The paintbrush that I'm using for this project is called Well Rounded. It's one of Debi's brushes. These are synthetic bristles and they're fabulous for painting on primers or paint or top coats. You can use them for all the things. I've even used these for waxing, even though we do have another wax brush. So I'm just going to apply it fairly liberally. I want it to be able to soak in. And that's going to be great for blocking out all of the tannins and getting this prepped for paint. Now that I am finished putting my primer Salvation Solution on, I've washed my brush out with our brush cleaner. It is also a water-based product, so what you do is you just put this under the water and there's a little mesh grid in here. Get it wet, roll your brush around in it, and do it until your brush is clean. And that helps to condition the brush as well. Sometimes your bristles can get a little dry, so this helps with that. And then I just take a paper towel and just kind of squeeze out any excess water. So now we are finally ready for the fun part, the paint. This is a fabulous color. As you can see, DIY paint is super thick and it goes on really nice and buttery. Of the thickness of the paint is that it goes a very long way. You can also spray DIY paint. I have done it many times with a sprayer, and you can find out about that on my blog. You also want to make sure and turn your chair over so that you can paint underneath it. These are folding chairs, so it'll be very obvious if the backside is not painted. DIY paint is going to apply a little bit darker, and then as you see these little spots that are lighter, that's where it's starting to dry. This is going to happen when you put your top coat on also. And now I'm applying the second coat of paint. You will notice I'm using a spray bottle of water, and this is just so that the paint will move smoothly. Sometimes when you put on your second coat, your brush has a tendency to drag, so thinning it down a little bit helps a lot with that. And now it's time for the top coat. I am using Big Top for the top coat on these chairs. This is a very durable top coat. It's great for an outdoor project or for a tabletop if you're going to paint a table, say for your dining room that's going to get used quite a bit. And as I mentioned before, it's going to go on and make the paint a lot darker, and then as it dries it will go back to its original color. And that's it. This table is ready to go back outside. Thank you for watching, and please follow my channel at Farm Fresh Vintage Finds. I'm going to be posting a video there on how I stained the top with our water-based patina. So be sure and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing.